Yo, what's the deal? You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Cartier. You in Cartier World. Today we got another reaction video, bro. It's really just that simple, man. I'm gonna need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe, bro. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what's up, bro. You feel me? Turn on those post notifications. We need 5,000 subs like yesterday, bro. Let's get them subscribers up. Let's get them numbers up. I appreciate y'all. I see y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all showing love, and that's love. So today, we got Napoleon on Jada Pinkett saying Suge Knight gave her Tupac's ashes. He says it don't make sense. So, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get to it, see what Napoleon got to say. Napoleon, a member of the Outlaws, Tupac group. So, let's see his insight.
This audio, from Jada, man, she got a lot of backlash about this, man. A lot of people, didn't believe her, but I want to get your opinion, man.
You write about the day that Suge Knight delivered his ashes to you.
Right.
And I could feel your rage
Yeah.
on that page. What can you tell us about that day?
Having to receive Pac's ashes in that way was a really devastating moment to just get him in this little cardboard box. And yeah, I was very rageful about the whole thing.
You write that he was sort of cavalier about how he delivered it.
He was.
And did that make you think that he was somehow involved?
One thing I've learned, not to make assumptions. Lord knows so many assumptions have been made about me of what people think they know front facing, and there's always more to the story, so I can't make assumptions.
Yeah, that's crazy. Also, I want to clarify because I know I might.
Hey, man, so Jada Pinkett is saying Suge Knight delivered the ashes to her. Suge, CEO of Death Row, Pac's label. You know what I'm saying? She wrote about it clearly. Man, I don't know, man. You know, Jada Pinkett, she says a lot of things that, I mean, does the public perceive them to be true? Not all the time, but hey, this is her story. We can't take her story from her. You know, they always say you got this person's side, that person's side, and the truth. So, hey, it could be some cap in here. It could be truth. Now, we do know her and Tupac did have a friendship, and they did have, pictures together, and she helped raise money for him to get out of jail. Like, she did a lot of things. They had a real friendship slash relationship. Now, to the extent we don't know, she might be putting extras on things because in her mind, that was supposed to be her husband. Will wasn't, and Will just begged to be her man, basically. So, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all know about this too.
Mentioned that the cremation was $1 million. I don't know how
Hmm.
much a cremation worth. You know what I mean? How much it is worth, but that's what Suge said he paid. I don't know how that stuff
Hmm.
works, but I don't think from looking at this clip, if I'm not mistaken, you know what I mean? I was under the impression that they gave the Suge, I mean, Pac ashes to Pac mother. I
That's what would make sense. That you feel me? I would have thought that. Yeah, that's a valid assumption.
I never heard Suge deliver it to Jada Pinkett. I was always under the impression that Pop mother was the one that got these ashes. You know what I mean? So I don't really know. I don't know if she was there when it happened because when Pop first died, she was around a lot with his
Mm,
mother. You know what I mean? So I don't know if she just happened to be in the room, but that
mm,
wouldn't make sense that he would give ashes to, Jada Pinkett while the mother is still around. You know what I mean? I
mm.
never heard of anything like that until now.
That actually makes a lot of sense, bro. I like that point. Maybe she was in the room with Pac's mother, and this is her. Suge gave her the ashes type. Really, really, Suge probably gave it to her mother, to his mother, but she was in the room with his mother, and this is her rendition of the story. So I don't know, man. Like it just it don't sound right, bro. Pac wasn't this wasn't you wasn't his wife. You wasn't even his girlfriend for all we know, for real. So like it don't add up really.
Yeah, I mean, she said that, Suge gave her some of Tupac ashes. And she also said that, when he gave it to her, he gave it to her
Mm.
in a very disrespectful way. So,
I don't recall. I thought somehow the ashes went to the mother. That's all I remember back then, that his mom's had the ashes. I don't know when he delivered it, how he delivered it. You know what I mean? That's all I remember, bro. I wouldn't think that he would give it to Jada Pinkett, you know, especially while the mother's alive. You know, if
Facts.
it wasn't the moms, it probably would have been another family member.
But you do recall seeing her around after Tupac died, right?
I think she was around, you know what I mean? I think she was we had like a memorial for Pac at Malibu, you know what I mean, where they wanted to take some of his ashes, throw it to the beach. If I'm not mistaken, she was around, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But you got to also remember my memory, bro. Back then, the Hennessy kind of guapped half of my brain. So I've been, because some stuff he said, like I was with QD3 the other day. He visited Saudi Arabia, and we was talking about, you know, right before Pac died, QD3 used to breed these dope pit bulls. And he's like, you don't remember I gave Pac twin dogs, Dolce and Gabbana, whatever, Dolce and Gabbana? And he was like, you guys had the dog, and then, you know, after Pac died, I got the dog back. And I'm like, bro, how you get the dog back? He said, you brought it to me. So I be forgetting, Aki. He's like, you don't remember you gave me Pac dog? Because Pac wasn't around, you guys was moving. So I'd be like, he gave it to one of these big talk show hosts. I forget the name, but so a lot of stuff I be on with, and then some stuff I forget. So I don't remember.
At least he being honest. He like, I may not remember it all, but I do know what I do know. And she probably was around. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. But everybody thought that the mom received the ashes, which makes the most sense. Or if that didn't happen, it would be a family member. Why Jada? Well, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think she has some type of obsession with Pac, honestly. And maybe it was a real chemistry there, but it's just a lot of the things she talks about and writes about. It's strange, man. It sounds delusional. You feel me? Just to be honest.
But I don't remember like the days and stuff she was around. But from the memorial, if I'm not mistaken, she was there.
Mm.
And the only time Pac spoke her name when he was around you was when, you know, he told you that she asked him not to beat her will.
That's one time, and I remember the first time I ever heard of Jada Pinkett. It was a movie. She came out with one of the Wayans brothers, and Pac. We was in Atlanta. I think I just moved to Atlanta with him, and Pac went to the movie theater, and he was like glued to the screen. I ain't gonna lie, he had a lot of love for Jada Pinkett. That's nobody can take that from him.
So this is real. The love, he did have love for Jada. So this is not cap. She talking something that really happened back then. They had love for each other. Okay. But also if you slick her, like he like, nah, don't put her in the wheel. So how much love did he really have?
You know what I mean? And I remember like, man, he others like it was a movie that you know what I mean? But the way he was in all, like he respected her. I can't take that. Maybe she's saying some strange things now. Nobody know, you know why, but Pac had a lot of respect for it, love for it. Nobody can take that away. You know what I mean? They was like, they knew each other since high school. But I don't recall her coming around that many times. When I was around, maybe he probably hung out with her without us. You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
But I ain't gonna take nothing from Jada. He definitely respected, loved her. And from like a genuine love for her that he had, even his mother, they really had a lot of respect for Jada. Because sometimes she might be saying some strange things in the interviews, and people are like, what's going on? But that's still, you know.
Right. And the movie you talking about is A Low Down Dirty Shame with Keenan Wayans.
Yeah. When did it drop?
It dropped in 1994, November 23rd, 1994.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, around 94. Because that's the time I just met Pac.
Yeah, and the role she was.
So Pac did, you know what I'm saying? He really did. He rocked with Jada. You feel me? It wasn't imaginary in her head. To what extent, man, we don't know. Was it like, oh, this my little thing, I be hitting, she one of my chicks? You know, she probably not the only one, but you know, it's in rotation. I mean, she seemed to have a relationship with his mother. They hung out. They knew each other since high school. So that is it's a deep relationship. Now the thing she says, we don't know them to be true, but she's not completely just pulling this stuff out of thin air. We can't say that.
Peaches. It was like she was acting like a hood rat or whatever.
Yeah. She was acting hood, and then Pop took us to see that movie, and he was just like glued. And I couldn't really get. I was a youngster back then, like, man, what's going on with this? You know what I mean? But then realized later when I found out that he knew her, I seen he just wanted to go, and that might have been the first time in the movie as well.
That's
And you
hard.
said he was glued to the screen.
Yeah, Parker, hey, he was loving it. Yeah, you can't take it.
Hey man, y'all let me know what y'all think about this. It's Cartier, you in Cartier World. Sheesh.